March 19th, 1981. My Jeep rolled over and I was thrown out of the Jeep. My girlfriend was killed and I was in pretty bad shape. I guess about 2 weeks later I came out of the coma, but I still wasn't awake for about another month.
I was at the barn with my daughter and her new foal. And then there's a blank spot.
We were going to a sales convention in Nanaimo. The gentleman missed the corner by the UBC Farms and hit a tree, and I went through the windshield.
When I had my accident 22 years ago, so I spent 10 months in the hospital.
They call it an invisible disability. Most of them look totally fine on the outside. And if you have a little bit of a limp or if you have a little bit of a speech impediment, people seem to accept that you have a disability more than if you look totally fine, because they don't realize that, yes, it's in your head.
I can go down the street and a lot of people can't tell I've had a head injury, but when I get tired, I get fatigued, and I can tell my memory, I'll start repeating myself.
I couldn't even walk on the treadmill. And you just learn to do everything again. And I'm really fortunate because my body and my brain communicate. A lot of people with head injuries, they don't.
And I do have significant frontal lobe damage. As you can see with the braces that I have, it's going to be a battle for me for the rest of my life.
I don't handle money very well because I can't do the math. If I give somebody money, I hope they'll give me the right change because I can't count it. Things like making the coffee, I can be doing it so many times per day, and the next time I go to make it, I can't remember how to do it.
Is if I get in a spot where, or like words or something that I don't understand, and it loses me, I get all embarrassed, then I shut down. Then I get into a shell, like I won't go out, I'll stay home.
There's still that stigma around brain injury, that you're lazy, that you're slow or you're stupid.
When it first happens, you think you're the only person who ever had this problem, right? No one's ever dealt with this before. They start meeting people and they start telling you, oh geez, I've done that, and yeah, I've done that too. And not that you're happy to have it, someone else had the same problem, but you're not the only ones who ever dealt with this, right?
My emotions are 5 times stronger than a normal human being, the part of my brain that got damaged.
I get a little bit short fused, because sometimes I'll jump the gun, I'll get excited, right, like snap.
My wife and I are now separated, like we're divorced.
Because of all the changes, my marriage went down the tubes. I lost a lot of respect from those around me.
Only 3% of families stay together because of brain injury. That is horrifying. That shows that how much a life can be turned upside down.
When we got the group started, it was just a handful of people come to meetings. Now we have dinners and we'll have 40, 50 people come to dinner. So I say I'm not glad to see that many people with head injuries, but it's nice to be able more people can communicate, right?
That is wonderful to go to the Head Injury Society and share your story and to give advice to other people with head injuries that may have some of the same struggles as me.
Art classes, gardening, cooking, anger management we still offer, caregivers group, survivors group.
Peer support has a lot to do with it because I see other people who have come here and seen their progress and acceptance, and they laugh about the things that we all share, those silly little things that drive everybody else crazy, and us too.
it's like a big family. So they just sometimes they need to be here just to have that grounding, rather than beating themselves up and being stuck.
And it's kind of nice when you have other people talking. The guys, all new members, like, oh yeah, I've done that, I've done this, and your confidence gets stronger and stronger. You feel better about yourself.
The socialization, the friendships, the being able to be yourself, and it doesn't matter what setting, whether we're doing an art class, or we're on an outing, or we're just doing a support group, they all can just be themselves.
I have an iPhone 4, that's my brain, and I write everything down.
Notes, a lot of notes. On the calendar, on the whiteboard, on every calendar, on my hand. It's just I have to work harder to appear normal.
Just recently we were able to purchase 2 apartment buildings. So now we have 24 different apartments that we can offer brain injured people. Each individual that comes in creates their own goals and plan. So we'll sit down with them and then we'll talk about, what would you like to see yourself do? How would you like to be successful in the community? So we'll look at, okay, budgeting. Diet and cooking might be something, that they need to work on.
It's actually the society that got me grounded initially, because it was with their help that I got the diagnosis, and kind of the beginning of acceptance.
Just every day is a new day, and it's it's how bad that you want to succeed in life is how bad that you want to be able to do stuff, and you have to learn your limitations.
After my accident, I came back to Campbell River from Sunny Hill Hospital. It's where I started to learn how to talk again, and I went back to high school. I graduated high school and did 3 years in the transition to employment program at North Island College.
I go fishing in the summers. I guide people in the summers. It's something I do. I run a 27-foot boat. So, I've come a long ways. But it's been a battle. But you just say never when you just never give up.
Because when you get a second chance at life, and be able to function, you just enjoy it.
It does take several years to recover, and the more you work at it, the better it gets.